At Act of Random Kindness, we know that small actions can lead to a massive change. But to create lasting change, we need to understand the root cause of unfairness. Today, I want to bring to your attention two deeply intertwined forms of disparity: food and neurological health. The quality of the food we put in our bodies directly affects the health of our brain, the most metabolically demanding organ we have. When communities are denied access to nutritious food, the omega 3s, the antioxidants, the vitamins, they are simultaneously being put at a higher risk for Alzheimer's, stroke, and other devastating neurological disorders. This link is a health crisis, and it's one we can begin to solve by focusing on food equity as a core component of brain health, brought to light by renowned neurologist Dr. David Perlmutter in his work Green Brain. Food as a cause for neurological disparities. The core connection is that food previously considered harmless or even healthy, like whole grains, are actually silent killers of the brain. The modern shift to a high carb, low fat diet has created a breeding ground for various neurological disparities: Alzheimer's and dementia, chronic headaches, anxiety and depression, epilepsy, ADHD. Inflammation and type 3 diabetes. Brain Grain explains that the link between what you eat and the health of your brain is a two-part biological mechanism: inflammation and insulin resistance. Chronic inflammation. When you consume excessive carbohydrates and sugar, it causes an immediate spike in blood sugar, which triggers systematic inflammation throughout the body. This inflammation response doesn't stop at the gut or the joint, it extends directly into the brain, a process called neuroinflammation. The impact. This chronic inflammation damages brain cells or neurons, impairs their ability to communicate effectively, and accelerate the aging and decay of the brain, leading to cognitive issues and neurodegenerative diseases. Gluten's role. Beyond general carbs, gluten can be particularly problematic, as it can trigger inflammatory and autoimmune reactions to susceptible individuals that manifest not just in their digestive issues but directly in the brain, causing symptoms like headaches and mood swings. Insulin resistance, type 3 diabetes. The second mechanism is centered on how the brain uses fuel: glucose overload. A consistently high carb diet forces the body to consistently pump out insulin to manage blood sugar spikes. Over time, brain cells become resistant to this insulin signal, meaning they can no longer properly absorb the glucose they need for energy. The brain starves. The brain effectively becomes insulin resistant. Dr. Perlmutter refers to this condition as type 3 diabetes, arguing that Alzheimer's disease is fundamentally a metabolical disorder caused by the brain's inability to utilize glucose as fuel, leading to energy starvation and cell death. Subscribe to this channel as we continue the journey of food and nutrition education for people with neurological disparities.